So the first mech starts at 160 and you want to be at ×3 position. In this case, I'm at 12 o'clock and you want to stand right in the middle from the card and the bust. So you want to wait for the first cone shape to appear and then just dodge. Then the second one and dodge again. After the second one, you need to aim this bigger cone shape or more brighter cone shape into the cards, like this one, for example. As you can see, there is 3 circles, black circles on the cards. Every time the one cone shape of this gets aimed to the cards, it's going to fill one of the circles. As you can see, it filled one circle, and the main goal is to fill the 3 circles, because if we don't do this, the card is going to destroy this part of the stage. So here, see how I just touch the first cone, then the second cone, and then we stay near the boss. If you don't do it, you're going to receive damage, so you have to be careful. So it's going to appear the next cone shape, and then the second one. And here, let me explain you how I usually dodge every yellow pattern. For example, for this yellow cone, I like to be near the boss here. Let me show you, like right there. For this other yellow pattern, you can either stay on this side, there is the farthest one from the bust. You have to pretty much spacebar or try to walk near the boss and then walk out of it. But you can also stay close to the boss in this position to also dodge it. For this cross yellow pattern, you can stay here on one side. Then once it explodes, you get in and then you get out. It's like doing a U shape. Like you stay here, then you do a U shape, and then you just get out, and you can do it by walking. Once the pattern, the attacks are done, the cards are going to have 3 circles, yellow circles. That means that this stage is not going to break. After this, and this green explosion is going to give a stagger box, and with the stagger box, we're going to get this stagger check. And here, you have to agree with your teammates, and 2 teammates are going to go to 7 o'clock and the other teammates are going to go to 5 o'clock because they want to do the stagger check on the cards. But we're only doing the stagger check on the cards that are below, because it's a more comfortable place to fight and do DPS due to the camera angle that the game has. So we finish the stagger check and we throw the whirlwinds. In this case, I went at 7 o'clock. The Pally was supposed to go with me at 7 o'clock to get the stagger, but he kind of forgot. So here I tried to get the stagger. Here I failed the stagger and they got the stagger on this side. So if that happens, then this one is going to give a green explosion. That means it succeeded. And if you don't get the stagger, as you can see here, the stage is going to break. So for the 110 bars mechanic, every raid member is going to be assigned to cover 2 cards. You can either do it by party number or just be in voice chat and agree in which order you're going to cover. In this case, the Paladin is going to cover the first 2 cards. This is going to be a fake one. How do you know there is going to be a fake one? Because when you see the boss not leaning forward all the way in and do not stabbing the card, that means it's going to be a fake counter. And also there is a sound cue when he stabs the card for you to know that is going to be a true counter. So you just let that card explode and do not do anything. The second card is because it got stabbed, you need to go and get the counter. And you also see there is a red color in the card, that means it has to be counter. So the Pali already have his two fierce cards, the one at 12 and the other at 7 o'clock. That means that he's going to only cover for these two. Then for the third card, it's going to be the one at 5 o'clock, and this is a fake one. There is only two fake cards in the whole deck. So once you see the second one, the other ones are going to be true. And you can also look that there is a fake one because you see the black color on this shape. So he stabbed the one at 6 o'clock. That means the Shadow Hunter is going to cover for the one at 5 and the one at 6 o'clock. Because it's the counter. And you can also proceed to do a stagger once you do the counter to help in the mech. Then the Shadow Hunter is going to cover for the 5th and 6th card because the one at 1 o'clock got stabbed. The Slayer is going to cover for that one. That's the first one, and this is the second one for the Slayer. That means that he's going to cover for the 1 and 1 and 3 o'clock. I already aim to go to this side because I know these two cards haven't been stabbed and I know he's going to stab them. So I just pre-position. Also, if you're the last one waiting for your cards to pop up, and you can help with some stagger and use your stagger skills. So I proceed to counter this card. And I know the last one is at 11 o'clock, so I just wait for it and then do the counter. If you're the last one, you just need to counter twice. Also, if you are one of the first ones that is going to do the counters, remember to counter and throw your stagger skills every time you can. Once all the cards are set up, the boss is going to ask for a stagger check, and we're going to proceed to stagger it. And that should be the end of the gimmick. For the 60 bar mechanic, you want to go to ×3 position. Here you're going to throw your destruction bomb once you see the indicator, and you need to wait for the green explosions to appear. Once they appear, you're going to have a stagger increase, and once you have it, you can proceed to do the stagger. Try not to use the skills that consumes a destruction skill, because you're going to use it after this. Once he got staggered, you just proceed and throw your destruction skills. So the person with the lowest DPS is going to get this purple tether. And then the order of people from get it into the portal is going to be highest DPS, then the support, then the second DPS. You're gonna dodge 3 explosions, and after the second one, you want to get grabbed by the boss. Once you see this yellow cone and you are going to have, and you're the person with the tether, you just wait for this yellow cone to disappear and then move from the portal. The next grab is going to be at 3 o'clock. Once everyone is inside and killing the guardian, the person that is outside just need to spin around the boss and wait for their teammates to kill the guardian inside. So once the guardian was killed, the boss is going to appear in the center, and then the teammate with the lowest stagger is going to get close to the boss, and it's going to be at either 9 or 7 o'clock. Try to stay far away if you're going to go for the stagger, because you can also get grabbed. So as you can see here, the DPS is just going to stay in this side, either 9 or 7 o'clock, because that's the places where he only grabs. Once he got grabbed by one of their teammates, and everyone proceeds to do the stagger check. Once he got staggered, there is no major mechs or wipes that he can do. So the only thing remaining is just a DPS check. Just try to kill him. There is one major mech that is going to happen, but it's not really a wipe mech. It's only for avoiding the stage to break. A lot of people just ignore this mech and decide to proceed to do more damage into the boss, just to kill him faster. So there is an important mechanic once the boss is staggered. In this case, once you get him staggered, you're going to have a destruction check. And after this, is going to appear a red ball and close to the boss. The person closest to this red ball, he's going to kite this to the stage that is broken. In this case, you want to prioritize the 7, 6, and 5 o'clock. If anything of this is broken, you want to repair this. And if everything like this is fine, you can just agree to go to any of the sides that are over here. In this case, we decide to repair 3 o'clock. So you just go to 3 o'clock and stay close to that side. And then once the ball connects with the player, it's going to repair that part of the stage.